Hey there, viewers! It's Charlie. I'm back again with another Transformers review, and today's review is going to be on EarthSpark, one-step flip changes, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee. Now, of course, these guys are meant to be one-step changes. Of course, we've had those since Age of Extinction, but these guys technically also double as activators. And I say that because the gimmick with the flip changes is you're meant to like flip them, and when they land, they're meant to auto transform into their vehicle modes, which that's actually quite a fun gimmick. However, I don't actually recommend like flipping them high into the air. I just recommend like lightly dropping them onto the table, or even just tapping them to activate the gimmick. But yeah, we'll see that later on, because, well, let's have a look at the packaging for these two. And well, what kind of alarmed me was, like, these guys were just right out in the open. Like, of course, there's no plastic because they're facing out, but, like, these guys are just right there out in the open. Like, you can physically touch them in store. And what concerned me was, theft. However, the ties that were holding these guys in place were really tough to cut. So, yeah, Hasbro was definitely aware of this. So, and as you can see, I definitely was having trouble cutting this tie. So, yeah, I don't think theft is going to be that much of an issue. So, yeah, Hasbro definitely was aware of this. So, this definitely seems to be theft-proof, despite the fact that the figures are literally out in the open in the box. So, yeah. But looking at the actual packaging itself, of course it's quite small, because these are quite small figures, but of course we can see the toy in both modes. One-step flip. Transformers EarthSpark. Got the artwork of Prime right there. Here it shows how you activate the gimmick. Here, it actually shows the Ghost logo, which Prime's a part of in the show. Here it just says plastic-free packaging. Here it shows some of the characters. Got Bumblebee, Twitch, and Thrash. The back just shows how you do the gimmick. And yeah, that's it for Prime's packaging. And for Bumblebee, pretty much the same stuff, only with Bumblebee instead of Prime. So yeah, it shows how you do the gimmick. Plastic-free packaging. Start with the characters. Instead of the Ghost logo, you said just get a standard Autobot insignia. Yeah, this is one of the Switchblade style transformations that they've been doing since Age of Extinction, and that was nearly 10 years ago. Not the preset onions. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the box. So, looking at these two, of course, these are pretty simple figures. And in fact, I pretty much just have these as the desk toys. Like, I just mess with these when I'm bored. So, yeah. But starting off with Prime, of course, this is meant to be quite a simple figure, so don't expect that much detail. There's other figures for that, like the Warrior class figure. But of course, we've got the front here with the grill, we've got the window, and I'm actually kind of glad that Prime is back to being a long-nose truck, because even in like Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast, they based out for movie Prime, so at least Prime's still a long-nose truck in some capacity. The back here is hollow just because of the gimmick. Got the apparatus for this. Got the latch here. Got the wheels. the underneath, you can pretty much just see his robot mode chest there. Got what are gonna be the arms. So yeah. And for a Bumblebee, of course, he's a sports car, and I quite like how this looks. Got the latch on the side here. Of course, we've got the windshield, the Autobahn insignia underneath, where, of course, you're gonna know how this transforms, because it's one of the switchblade ones that Drift started all the way back in Age of Extinction. So yeah. Now to get these guys into their robot mode, well, with Prime, you just take the windshield of the truck, move that down to the legs, and then that just latches in there. And with Bumblebee, well, come on, we all know how this works. You just split it open. But now, seeing how this is a activator style figure, you actually have to lash it into there. So, there you go. And for the flip gimmick, I already showed this in a short recently, but in fact, of course the box says you're meant to like flip it high in the air, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to tip this guy over. And there you go! Like, Prime just belly flops and he automatically transforms. And with Bumblebee, you just, I guess, tilt him onto his back or drop him onto his back, and he flips into his car mode, and I freaking love that gimmick. Seriously, that's just so satisfying to look at. In fact, let's just do that again with these, with this. So a Prime, and with Bumblebee. I mean, seriously, I hope they keep doing these, because like there's 3 more, because there's Wheeljack, who shares Bumblebee's transformation scheme, Swindle, who shares Prime's transformation scheme, and Soundwave, who's got his own transformation scheme, and I do want to get those. But yeah, let's actually focus on the robot modes this time. And while starting off with Optimus, well, the resulting robot mode is quite simple, just because, you know, this is meant to be just a simple gimmick format. It's not a full-on Generations figure. Of course, it's got the windshield on the legs now. The front wheels become the arms. Oop. And the spring thing, well, the thing that is pressed to transform him back into his truck mode is on his left knee. So if you just press that, he converts back. So, if you just want to manually transform him back, you just press this. Looking at his head, of course, he's got that, I guess, Chad look in the show, because he's got quite the chin. And it's kind of reflected in the toy. I mean, of course, it's quite a simple head. The back's kind of hollow, but of course, it's quite simple, so can't complain there. Well, looking at Bumblebee, he actually shows off my biggest complaint with this guy. Just because of how he transforms, it's really easy to knock the slash undone and cause him to automatically transform back. So just try not to hit the slash accidentally, otherwise you're going to have him do the splits in quite an uncanny way. Yeah, that's my biggest gripe with this figure. Like, if you accidentally knock the legs, yeah, he's going to automatically transform back even if you don't want him to. So, yeah, quite the design flaw there. And seeing how this is quite a recent figure, it's not really that common, but as this figure gets older, I can see it becoming more and more frequent as this figure ages, as the spring loosens. I'm not sure, but it could happen. Also, just due to the transformation, the arms are quite loose, but well, that one is kind of funny, and this is a gimmick toy, so I'm not gonna dock points for that. Looking at this figure, of course, it's the switchblade style of one-step changes, so we know what to expect. So let's just look at the head. Well, I'm not really sure what to say. It's just Bumblebee's head, but sort of looks kind of annoyed, in my opinion. That's what he looks like. I don't know. Maybe he's just as annoyed at this floor as I am. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about these two. Of course, there's just no articulation with these two. That doesn't count. But yeah, like Bumblebee's arms don't really count because they just immediately flop down. So yeah, these two are basically bricks. But yeah, complaints. Absolutely, Bumblebee's latching system. Like, they could have done this way better, because if you press this accidentally, or if you accidentally knock the legs, he just immediately transforms back with no hesitation. I would have had it so maybe the latch is like somewhere up here, but definitely down here is a big flaw. Well, with Prime, there's definitely no complaints, because, like, for a small, like, figure that you get for, like, £9 from Smith's, like, you get what you pay for. It's nice, it's simple, it's fun. The transformation is really fun, but with Bumblebee, yeah, this is really annoying, but at least the transformation is quite fun. So, I'll give it that. So, I guess let's just end it there. So, do I recommend these two? Well, Prime, if you're looking for a fun desk toy, then absolutely, this is a really fun desk toy, if you're looking for one. But for Bumblebee, well, the issue with the legs kind of changes my opinion of him, but if you can look past that, then sure. Because, well, in my opinion, sort of also goes for Wheeljack, because he has the same transformation scheme. So, if you can look past that, then sure. Now, I hope they keep doing this, because I kind of want to get like a flip changer Megatron, because that would be really cool. So yeah, I definitely hope that they keep doing this with other characters. So, this has been my review on Flip Changer, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee. And this is Charlie Young, signing off.